This is the SoCal Update. I'm Leo Duran. And today, the Biden White House unveiled a proposal to overhaul immigration. It creates a pathway to citizenship for some 11 million undocumented people. So, what's the impact for SoCal? We'll tell you on this Thursday, February 18th. Congressional Democrats introduced a sweeping immigration reform bill today, backed by President Biden. It would provide a path to citizenship for the roughly 11 million immigrants living in the US without legal status if the bill gets enough bipartisan support. Reporter Caroline Champlin is here with us to talk about this really ambitious plan. And Caroline, give us some details. How could people become US citizens?
Right. So it totally depends on what kind of status you have right now. If you have DACA protections, meaning you were brought to the US as a child, or if you have temporary protective status because you fled a crisis in another country, this bill would immediately qualify you for a green card. That group also includes farm workers who can verify their work history. Then in 3 years after having your green card, those people would be eligible to apply for citizenship. If someone is totally undocumented with no legal status, they would need to wait 5 years for a green card and then 3 years to be eligible for citizenship, so a total of 8 years. But the huge caveat here is getting Republican support in Congress, like you mentioned, and that's been a stumbling block with attempts like these in the past.
Okay, so with that in mind, what are non-citizens living in LA right now telling you about this bill?
I've talked to a few residents with different kinds of status, and they're all cautiously optimistic. They've watched other immigration bills with high hopes and seen them fail, but they all agree that if this passes, it would be a huge deal for LA. Thousands of people, especially Latinos, could get involved in the political system for the first time. I also spoke with a Korean DACA recipient, and he said he doesn't think citizenship is going to open any magical doors, but he'd still have to find work, pay insurance, and wouldn't have to do those things with constant fear.